We have create script and also add to vehicle as a component. Now we are actually going to get familiar with our script and the structure of it before we write any of our code inside of it. So make sure that in your asset folder you have it expanded and then you open up your script folder by expanding it. And then if you double click on the player controller script, now you can see now you can see that my script has opened up in my IDE, which stands an integrated development environment. And basically IDE enable us to actually interact with our code and write lines of code and text inside of it. Now, if we take a look at our class, I mentioned it before, but you can see all these words that are very familiar to you. Words like using public, like class, and a really helpful thing about an IDE is that in my case it actually highlights certain words that are very important for a person and a computer to understand. So the different words that are actually highlighted in blue like wide, player controller, mono behavior are standard keywords that your computer is made to understand. With our script itself, our player controller, you can see the name that we made before, and in fact there is this small colon icon, and so that icon actually means that this player controller inherits from another class called mono behavior, and mono behavior is actually a class that is applied to objects that we create. So actually if we made a script for our obstacle would also use things from mono behavior, and that is very helpful because in mono behavior a lot of different things that we would need to write ourselves are already made in Unity. For example, we have these two methods here, these two methods update and start, because they have the word wide, they have parentheses, and also they have these two curly brackets. So when you press play on your game it would call the start method. We have these two methods. So the first one, start, is called before the first frame update, and the second one is update method, which is also belong to mono behavior. So this is actually constantly checking in your game. The main difference between these two methods is that when you start your game, so the first one is called on and the second one update, it is calling constantly in your game. And these green two lines, line 7 and line 13, these two lines are comments and will never read and compile by our system, and we will also write our own comment in our update method. So forward slash and we will write we will we will move the vehicle forward. If you have any question, ask in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.